anyway, that's neither here nor there. We've got Sitaux against Jordan in a play all five best of show match for random map scripting. Give me a second here, chat. Welcome everyone to a play all five show match here. $100 on the line between Sitaux and Jordan, and this is advertising the RMS 2 Cup, which stands for Random Map Scripting Cup. Now that's going to be an S tier tournament happening in July, hosted by Ornlu AoE, Nova AoE, and Siesta as well. And that's going to be $18,000 spread out through the prize pool, and then $4,000 for the map scripting contest. All right. So if you're a map scripter, get involved. If you're a prospective player, try and qualify. We're starting out here with Crazini Langanati as the map, and it looks like we've got a lot of shorefish around here, some crocodiles in the middle, so you got to be pretty careful coming out here for a dock, and fish, a lot of fish. So if you make a correct dock here, you can actually gather the shorefish and bring it to your dock. You don't even need the mills, but the crocodilians might be a problem. So maybe getting loom first before heading out here is the play. We've also got deer on the sides here around the trees, which are surrounding the gold. And it looks like this is set up kind of like Land Madness, where you can't wall over the stone area. There's random one-tile stones around the outer edges. This is such a weird map, dude. So strange. And all, or 4 relics, I guess, are in the middle, and then 4 relics are in each corner. This is so weird. This looks like it might be interesting. We'll see what the players come up with here. It's Celts for Jordan, and it's Khmer for Sitaux. And Sitaux is going out no loom. Sitaux is going out no loom, and Sitaux, unfortunately for him, did not get the first hit. And you can see Jordan realizing the importance of that is like, yeah, I got that first hit. Sitaux is going to try and pull him back towards a hill, maybe, or pull him away. Looks like he's just going to try and pull him away right now. As Jordan goes back for that villager, and Sitau's like, uh-oh. Sitau's still no loom, by the way. And he goes out with 2 vills, and he's going to go for a mill. A dock would make more sense here, right? Because you can do both things at the same time. Jordan pulls him into the alligator or the crocodile, and Jordan is looking for that villager kill. Sitaux is looking to kill the crocodile. Gets an extra hit with the scout, and Sitaux manages to save the vill, but he's going to run into another crocodile here, unfortunately. I think Goss might even be good here, just for the instant loom. Oh, can you guys imagine, like, oh man, Jordan is getting nuked by crocodiles as well. Can you imagine like Vivi or someone on this map with Goss, Winchester, Licks on a 2v2 on this map with Goss? He would be all over your villagers over here. Jordan has gone for the mill. So Jordan is going to collect the fish here. Saves a little bit of the wood cost, but the dock serves both purposes, right? You can start making fishing ships. You can drop off your food there with the villagers gathering from the shorefish. And now Jordan goes for a barracks. So not intending to go into water pressure at all, I guess, early. Looks like the shallows kind of continue along this entire area too. So maybe the scout can run into the middle and snipe the fishing ships. Old Indians on this map? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was basically any map with shortfish, you would pick Indians, right? Sitau's going to have a problem with these weak vills, but he's going for a house here, and he is Khmer, so he can jump into that at any point. Should be decent. What is the name of this map? You can see this. Crazini Langanati. I don't know what that stands for. I know who Crazini is. The ego on this guy. The ego on this tournament admin to start putting his name on all his maps. Imagine. Never hiring him again. Never again. His head is too big for his hat. Or I guess helmet, if you watch him at Red Bull 5. Head is way too big for that steel helmet. Alright, so militia on the way from Jordan. He is playing as the Celts, and he's going to have men-at-arms here. As he just now goes for the dock, and Sitau's going to see that, and Sitaux is only 20 seconds behind him to the next stage. Will Jordan have enough to really sustain, get the men-at-arm upgrade, make another militia, and then go into Fire Galley? I don't know. I think he's going to be struggling on the gold count here. What's wrong with Khmer House architecture? It's still Dark Age, my friend. You'll see it upgrade when it gets to feudal. All right, Sitaux coming out with more villagers. They're definitely fighting over the middle here, but Sitaux with a much better eco, simply because he has the fishing ships. And Jordan going for the mill first. I still think that's a mistake. Like, he had the wood in the bank. He should have just gone for the dock and gathered from the fish here. Oh, well. I guess he needed a mill anyway, right? Okay, so Sitaux gets to the feudal age, and we can see these Khmer houses. See, they upgrade. They upgrade, and he can hide inside of them. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have any military, though. And the barracks looks like it's paying off for Jordan here. Sitaux goes for another house on this side. He's trying to fight the men-at-arms with villagers. Fire Galley on the way. That should be able to push these men-at-arms away from the house. There's a Fire Galley coming out from Jordan, too, so he's going to have to deal with that as well. Fun Sponge, thank you for the 9 months, dude. We just had a kid together. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ooh, Sitaux is playing with fire, literally. As he keeps on garrisoning these the micro here from Sitaux! And he's repairing! Bro, what? That was sick. Would Galley be better than Fire Galley? No, not in this situation. He hops in the house again. There's not enough room to run around with the Galley. If there's no Fire Galleys from Jordan, then Galley is the play to snipe these as Sitaux loses the first villager of the game. But unfortunately, this pond is so small, you have no room to run around, and the Fire Galley will just kill your Galley right away. Dude, Sitaux was on another level there with that micro. He's going to lose this Ville, though. Kelp men-at-arms are awfully fast. He saves it. And he snipes down this men-at-arm. He goes for a blacksmith behind this. He has an archer range of his own. And when all is said and done, Sitaux is still with one extra fishing ship. Still with one extra fishing ship. And one villager behind Jordan, basically. Eco upgrades, both players with the first wood upgrade. Obviously, Celts gather a little bit faster. And Jordan has a lot more of his villagers on the shorefish right now. And you can see that reflected in the food counts from these guys. I wonder if there's like, if the script bugs out here and there's ever a moment where there isn't grass in between, it's just shoreline, and the demos can go like into the shorefish area. That's right. I'm already questioning. Yes. Do it. Do it, Sitaux. Do it. Do it. Don't go at... He can't see this. I don't think he can see this. He can't. He cannot see this. He's going after the fire galley. Oh, man. There was a chance. And he loses his fire galley here. Got a little bit too ambitious. Didn't know about the tower. I have a demo fetish. Of course I do. Who doesn't? Now we've got walls at the back here for Jordan. He knows the archers are hanging around. He's going to try and protect his wood line. But look at the food economy for Jordan. Look at the income there. He's got 350 in the bank right now. And he's kept up his range unit production as well. Sitau's going to run into the archers from Jordan. Notices immediately, but he will lose one here, if not two. Probably lose all three, honestly. It's just whether he can get some value in on Jordan with this skirmisher. Good micro from both there, but Sitaux, it was unavoidable to lose that military there. And Sitaux going for another demo raft. Still pulling back the fishing ship to this tower, but the tower's not doing so much damage to the fire galleys. He can get them weak enough where the demo should be able to kill. Oop. Only hit one there. Okay, so Jordan is in a much better position right now. Much better position. Look at the resources for him. Has the buildings already. If he goes for a market right here, he could probably click up. But he doesn't even need to buy food with this many on shorefish. Doesn't even need to. Meanwhile, at home, I mean, I guess there's... I was about to question these farms even for Khmer, but I guess there's rocky parts around your TC. So you can't build there anyway. These just look... It looks hideous. It looks hideous. If watching killing 20 archers with the blink of an eye with a single demo doesn't give someone an orgasm, I don't know what will. Exactly. Thank you for that being your first message here, by the way, Sage. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. First time chatter, by the way. All right, Castle Age on the way first for Sitaux. Did he buy his way up? Wait a second. He actually went up naturally. Wow. Crazy. And Jordan's on the way up now, too. Dude, if I was playing this map, there'd be demos everywhere. There'd be demos where demos couldn't even reach. I'd be making... Can you fit a dock in here? I think if you manage to get a dock in one of these, like, this will connect to all 4. This will connect to, like, 9. Pretty sure you can go over top of these with a ship. It's just about getting that first dock down. And now there's towers over here from Jordan. And he's going to be able to take out the dock in the middle. There's a demo raft coming out. Sitaux going to look for something other than these fire galleys, though. I don't think so. Maybe? Ooh, he knew about the tower. He was going to try and take that out. He's going to try and take out the villas, and he gets one. She just kind of like fell for... She just gave up. She gave up. She's just like, I've had enough. First it was the skirms. Then it was the crocodiles. Now it's exploding ships. I feel that. Okay, this is a dead villager here if Jordan notices. That's a really weak vill. And he kills it. The good stuff from Jordan. Knights are on the way, though. From Sitaux. Jordan going into infantry armor, so it's likely a pikeman siege push here. He's going to have the fishing ships as well once he takes out this dock. He only has one alive at the moment. As Sitaux loops around this way, and Sitaux goes for a TC over here. You can't build on top of the rocky terrain, and that's why I didn't put it right next to this wood line. So it's going to be ugly for him for sure. All right. Arbalest, or sorry, not Arbalest, crossbows looping around. Only one tower here for Sitaux. He can hide in the houses, but only for so long. And Sitaux is going to be kicked off the shorefish. Fortunately for him, there's not too many left. And he's looping around with knights and skirmishers. So Jordan will run to the safety of his tower. Sitaux will run to the woodline at the back, but it is also safe. Because Jordan walled that off early. Sitaux not going to find any damage there. He might be able to find maybe some of these stone villagers, but Jordan goes for a TC on the outside. Now, the only gold, other than the gold you start with here, is behind these woodlines. So Sitaux has gotten started on that early with these villagers over here. Jordan will still need to expand out to that area. Right now, though, he can maybe sell resources for gold. Still has a couple tiles left here. Crazy map design. Yeah, this is an interesting map for sure. Feels like you'd get punished hard if you're not ready for the transition periods, right? Like, there's a transition period here for Jordan upcoming where he's going to run out of food in the middle. He's going to have to drop farms and drop eco, and Sitaux is still running around with military. Remember, you can't drop farms around your TC, so that's going to be an issue. There's also a transition period for both players when they run out of their main gold, and they have to take this stuff. And if they haven't chopped through in time, it's going to be an issue. Sitaux taking out a villager here. Still looping around. Still looking for damage over here. Jordan with the crossbows hasn't been able to really come forward yet. And now he's trying to take these shorefish, but there's barely anything left on these. I don't even know if this mill is worth it at that point. Does he get the conversion? No! Does not get the conversion, and Sitaux escapes that one. And Sitaux is actually ahead on villagers right now. Even after losing the water in the middle and losing some villas early, Sitaux is ahead. And that's because he got that second TC up earlier, presumably. No, Jordan went for wheelbarrow as well. Okay, that's something. All right, Monk goes down. No conversion there. And Siege Workshop here for Jordan. Still adding in Spearman. Now getting Horse Collar. So here's the transition period. He does have the berries to take. The berries are going to be slow, for sure. You have to walk a long distance for those two. All right, now Knights from Jordan coming in. Sitaux does have Bloodlines, and he does have the first armor upgrade. Jordan does not have any upgrades for his Knights. So Sitaux should theoretically win this. He also has houses he can theoretically hide in. Doesn't theoretically choose to hide in that theoretical house yet, but he has the option if he wants to. Another barracks from Sitaux. Okay. So it's going to be pikeman for him as well. Pikeman Scorpion against Pikeman Mangonel from the Celts player. Another barracks from Jordan. And Jordan goes for the TC over here. Bugged map, bugged map, bugged map, bugged map, bugged map, bugged map. I guess Sitaux could have fit one in over here too. He just didn't notice it. But Jordan squeezes the town center in here against the wood line. Sitaux forced to make a tower just to secure this. Minus 4,000 to Krazini, yeah. Imagine it was like winner take all for the map scripting. Like your map still gets used in the tournament, but it's only the best map that takes all 4K. Is that wall complete? Surely it isn't, right? It's not. Hopefully Jordan notices this in time. And Sitaux is going to click through. And does he go through? I think he clicked through there, folks. He's going to take care of that pikeman first, and he did not click through. He's just going to, like I always say, the wall being there and being complete doesn't actually matter, as long as Sitaux believes that the wall is there and complete. Then that's when it matters. As long as he believes it. He won't even try to go in. Heavy plowing coming for Sitaux. Almost enough stone for a castle now for Jordan. Yep, Schrodinger's walls, exactly. Is it actually blocking the way? Can we prove it? Eco count is now very even. It's 68 villagers for both. 69 villagers now. And Sitaux is housed. Jordan is housed. They're both getting housed here. They can't keep up with their production. Decent amount of pikemen on the field here for Jordan. He's building them up over here. Also building his mangonel count. Sitaux trying to build up spearman numbers. He's got a mangonel, couple scorpions, a monk, skirmisher, knight, AI army over there for sure. But he's still running around with the knights. He's still picking off villagers. Jordan, though, with an amazing trap on this side. Baits him in there. And Jordan is going to kill all of these knights that were being so annoying at the back of his base. Good stuff there from Jordan. With the house wall, with the pikeman, with the knight there. Trap Sitaux in a corner and take out his knight army. Meanwhile, on this side, though, Jordan losing more vills. Jordan is coming forward for a castle. There's already 2 towers here from Sitaux. He's got 2 mangonels. Jordan has to be very careful if he loses his mangonels here. This could be absolutely devastating for him. Sitaux trying to repair the mangonel. Jordan trying to finish this castle, and I think he will. He waited until he had enough mangonels. He did not trickle mango in here. And Sitaux needs to abandon the position, even with 2 towers already set up here. Jordan came in with such a strong force. He can get this castle down. And I honestly don't think Woad Raiders are the worst thing in the world here. Your opponent's economy is so open. He was making Spearmen before. He's making Siege. He doesn't have that many knights. I think Woads are actually decent. Especially if you get another castle. Maybe over here, take out the other wood line on this side. There's the Woad coming in. I think Jordan has this. Even with losing so many villagers to the raids from Sitaux. Sitaux has a lot of food in the bank, to be fair. 1,600 food in the bank with only 14 farmers, but he calls it GG. Great castle push there from Jordan. He waited till he had like 5 mangonels, 4 or 5 mangonels. He had 20 pikemen. He had crossbow and villagers coming forward to make the castle, and it worked out for him. Good stuff there. Jordan takes game number 1. And this is, you know what? This is a pretty cool map. I like it. I'd like to see the meta develop for this map a little bit. I hope it's not one of those maps where if you lose the middle area, you just give up. Sitaux certainly had his chances after that, right? But yeah, good stuff there from Jordan. Taking game number 1. Haiti in favor of Sitaux. Food and wood in favor of Sitaux. Definitely saw an issue here, though, with like, see, Jordan managed to sneak a TC in there. I think it needs to be more consistent with this map so that it's not possible to make a TC on here. Because Sitaux made the TC here, and then he had to invest a lot of stone into 2 towers to protect this area. If he simply makes the TC, maybe he has enough stone to think about buying 100 extra and going for a castle of his own as soon as he sees that. I don't know. Very gimmicky in my opinion. Well, it's only gimmicky. It's only gimmicky until the meta is figured out for it, right? I think like stuff like that map Marketplace is far more gimmicky than this. Maps where you can capture a building and it gives you a trickle of res are far more gimmicky than a map like this. But still, it does have its gimmicks. I will agree with that. I will agree with that. All right. Let's go into game 2 here. They haven't started yet. Let's see. Win with the Celts. Loss with Khmer. Straggler bet 180k on Jordan or on Sitaux? Shoot Chastix, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you. He betted on Jordy? Damn, dude. Big time. He's a big spender. All right, so the second map is something called Marsh Madness. Demo shots, potentially. Let's get some hype for Marsh Madness. Let's see. This is what you do when you see a demo coming towards your crossbow army. You're just minding your business. You're looking for damage. You've been building this army for the last 5 minutes ever since you got that first range down at your base. All you've run up against are tigers, trees, stone, gold. You're still looking for damage. You know he has villagers. Maybe fishing ships around. You can't find anything. Then your scout discovers some exposed villagers on a gold. It's on the water nomad terrain. You know it's a risk, but you're going for it anyway. You slowly make your way across the middle of the map. You're looking left and right. You know if you catch it in time, you can destroy it. And you're expecting only one. You keep going. You push through. The nervousness is building. Your heartbeat is rising. You've got an eagle eye. You're ignoring the villagers at home. The only thing you're paying attention to is your army in front. You're microing this crossbows like mad. You've got them on box formation. Suddenly, you feel like you caught a glimpse of something on the minimap. You took your eye off for 1 second. A little bit of red off to the left. You go back, but you can't see anything. What was that? Must have been my mind playing tricks on me. So you continue through the marsh. You're getting really close to the gold now. You're right on it. You see the villas. You go in. And suddenly, out of nowhere, 2 demolition rafts coming for you. You gotta run. You gotta fucking run. That's my feeling. Man, that took, I thought it would be like 30 seconds. It was like 1 minute and 30 seconds. Bro, the build up on that. Sorry, VOD Goblins. Sorry, YouTube watchers. I was playing Run by AWOL Nation, if you want to go back and rewatch that, if you didn't understand what was happening. Clip it. It wouldn't be the same with a clip because the audio is muted. I'm sorry. Apologize. Okay, game number 2 coming up here. VOD Goblin's going to be very confused. They're always confused. Same with YouTube watchers. I apologize for that. All right, so we've got Marsh Madness here. Malians against Britons. Jordan has gone with the Britons, and Sitaux has gone with the Malians, and it's a little bit of a hybrid mat. We've got the marshland through the middle here. We've got the Land Madness trees with the stone around. So it looks like you can't put a TC around these either. You can only put a lumber camp. And
yes,
we have how many deep fish on the outside? Lots of deep fish. So Malians should be favored here. Saving the wood on buildings is really nice for hybrid maps. Means you can get the fishing ships out faster. But Britons are no joke. Britons are no joke, folks. And if he ever gets a decent amount of crossbows in Castle Age, he could steamroll everything in the middle here, regardless of the water pressure from Sitaux. It is worth pointing out that you can send stuff down through the middle. I would be making demos here. But, I don't know. Tata would definitely be making demos. It's hard to catch pro players out with demos, though. With crossbows, with archers, trying to catch them out with demo rafts or demo ships is really, really tough, right? If you have a group of like 15 crossbows, they can snipe down your demo ship before it hits them, if they notice it in time. All right, here's the dock from Sitaux. Dock coming up from Jordan as well. Fish is it's really consistent here, so it doesn't really matter where you dock. Usually on a mega random generation or a map like this, you want to dock in the corner rather than along the shoreline here, because you get access to a lot more like area for the water, right? It's bending around here, so usually on average you get access to more fish closer to your dock. There's shore fish in the deep areas. Oh god, that would be annoying. Holy, that's annoying. Looks like it alternates. Deep fish, shore fish, deep shore fish, deep fish. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on. Polak with 250,000 points on Jordan. Oh boy, does it make you nervous that Sitaux has the better civ here? Polak? Does it make you nervous? Are you sweating right now? All right, so what to do in the early game here? I would expect some fire galleys and maybe some archers. Potentially even some infantry added in from Sitaux with the Malians. And then in Castle Age, I would expect maybe some crossbow shenanigans, potentially skirms, maybe into a few knights for Sitaux or Siege would be good. I don't think you can get away with an FC here. The players are pretty far away, but like it's hard to lock down this base with all this stone terrain around here. Let's also take a look at the golds. What's the gold situation looking like? We've only got 2 tiles of golds here for Jordan. He's got 2 golds over here as well. And then it's just all 2 tiles spread across the map. So you do need to expand. You definitely need to expand. And where's the golds for Sitaux? Oh my God. It's so far forward. Ugh. I guess he's got these ones at the back too, but damn. What's Krasinski's real job? You say map scripting and tournament adminning isn't a real job? I think he was in school, dude. I think he was in school. I'm not sure. How do champ skulls do against Britain archers? Depends how you're using them, right? If it's in an open field and the archers and champions are all spread out, champions are going to do great. If you're trying to push through a choke point up into a castle, I might run into some issues. Also, Britons can make supplies champions of their own, right? So they can basically do what you're doing and negate your stuff. Now, yours will be better at raiding, for sure, than theirs. Okay, I just said supplies. You don't have to shout supplies in my chat, Wally. Tell me you're a T90 stan without telling me you're a T90 stan. Supplies! Tootin's. Alright, so here's a militia. A singular militia from Sitaux. Once again, let's see if Jordan gets baited by this like Hera got baited by this. Jordan gonna go for the quick walls. Sitaux is already in feudal age. He's coming to harass a little bit here. Jordan has gone for some walls over here. Jordan is taking this gold. He had to mining camp on the other side of this stone and then go in between here. He had to like finagle the mining camp in there to even make it somewhat efficient. And he's going for a tower on this side now. Oh, he's here. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's here. Koreans. Thank you, Tristan, for the 46 months. You're actually at a higher streak than Grim Gerbil now. He resubbed for 43, right? Arrived 10 seconds ago. See, I summoned him. I summoned him, chat. It was the same thing. I feel like it was the same thing every time I tuned into your stream. Or every time I tuned into your stream, you're talking about me. And it was always like the moment you said something, I would tune in. And I'd be like, yo, wait, what? It's like, you talking smack again? All right, mill here for Jordan. Fishing ships at the back. Fishing ship number 4 to 3 in favor of Jordan. But Sitaux has double archery range. He has gone very aggressive here. So he went for the 1 militia forward. Jordan went for 1 range defense and a tower on his gold. And Sitaux is also going to make a tower on his gold. And he's going to be 2 archer range here. Still doesn't have fletching. Still doesn't have the armor. But neither does Jordan. And is Jordan going to go for a second range of his own? Or is he going to get a little bit greedier? Jordan doesn't know about this. Knows there's going to be 1 range. Doesn't know about the second one. Should know now that there's 2. Because that's a whole lot of units. And he's been producing from his 1 range this entire time. So he should realize that Sitaux has that second range. And let's see what his response is to that. Adding more farms. Not adding that second range yet. Militia's still hanging out, by the way. And fire versus fire battle over here. Is the militia going to sway that? Is he going to decide this fight? Will he get there in time? I think he will. Yes! Did he get the final hit? He did! He did! Yo, that's big. That is a big big doink from that militia. And now Sitaux can retreat with this fire galley and repair it. Militia getting confident now, going in for another one. And with the damage he's done, Sitaux can now win this fight with this fire galley. Jordan needs to repair this, and he's sending a villager out to repair right now. That's so funny, man. That is so funny. But yeah, Sitaux needs to back up now. See, I would be baiting Jordan into a demo shot right now, but that's just because, you know, I play with style and integrity. I would be pulling this army back and have a demo ready to go. I saw Dave in a Snipe Down stream, and now T90 official responding in Dave's chat. Dude, I watch Snipe way too often. One of my favorite streamers for sure. He's like in my top 5 right now. When he plays Apex. I watch him sometimes when he plays Halo, but... Alright. Scouts. Sorry, not scouts. Archers in the back. Acting like scouts. And Jordan now looping around with fire galleys. It's only got 3. We've got Sitaux with 3 as well. And Sitaux should be able to defend against that with villagers around. But Sitaux, Jordan has gotten a really good position on the archers with the skirmishers. And this is sloppy from Sitaux to get himself in this spot. Now he's going to go raid with only skirms. We'll be taking some shots from that tower, though. And Jordan's gold villagers are a little bit idle. But he's clearing up this army. And Sitaux now goes for a market on this side. Sitaux going for wheelbarrow as well. Villager count, Sitaux is behind. But remember, he's getting wheelbarrow right now, so that will balance out a little bit. Idle TC time, 29 seconds, 27. Eco KD still 0-0 after all of this. And we might see the first villager kill of the game if Jordan doesn't notice his vill is over here. He does. It's an archer here, though, from Sitaux. Roasted alive. Okay. Market here from Jordan. He has a lot of gold in the bank. Sitaux is thinking about clicking up to Castle Age. But Jordan has the means once the market goes up. What does RMS stand for? Random map scripting, my friend. Oh, you already got answered. Ominous doing his job as a mod, imagine. All right, demo on the way for Jordan. Both players click up, but around the same time, Sitaux with a little bit of a lead there. And now Jordan is making the stable switch with Britons. Okay, so he saw the amount of skirmishers that Sitaux had. He saw that he killed all the archers in a bad move from Sitaux to come over here, and a good move from Jordan, to be fair. And now he's going to go into stable because all he sees right now are skirms. Now, Sitaux, does he make the switch into stable, or is he going for... I wonder if he reads this and he goes for Siege Monk. He's going for stable, okay. When are you doing your mod tier list? They don't deserve a tier list. They deserve a beer list. That's right, I'm buying you all beers when I eventually meet you. Haha. Thank you for your hard work. It's all towards that one beer. Boggers. Bigger minimap best mod. No. For a second there, I was thinking like, there's no bigger minimap in my chat. It's talking about the literal minimap. All right, so Bloodline's coming in for Sitaux. Armor coming in for Sitaux. Jordan, did he see this stable? He did. So he knows the switch is on here. And Malians will do better at Knights Camel combo than Britons will. Britons don't even have the option to go for Camel. And Jordan, I'd be surprised if he continues onto this stable switch. He doesn't commit to it. He goes for Skirmisher instead. And he pushes in towards this way. Sitaux, only with 2 fire galleys in defense. Jordan coming in with 3, but Sitaux has villagers nearby, so he could theoretically do well here. And Sitaux is raiding vills at the back here. That's 2 vills down. No? 1 vill? Sitaux? Hello? I should have said bonjour. That's right. And because of that, he loses an archer. He is repairing this fire galley, though, and he should win this fight. No, he's going to lose it. Villager! Finish it off! Sitaux makes another fire galley in defense, and the knights are in here. That's another villager down at the front here. Jordan actually made some knights. He's making another knight there. Didn't get the armor upgrade, though. Didn't get the first attack upgrade. And Britons obviously can't get bloodline, so Sitaux is all over him. And I think Polak in absolute shambles here as Jordan is losing the momentum in the middle of the map. He's now going for wheelbarrow of his own. He's added the second TC on the gold here, but the momentum is purely with Sitaux at the moment as he gets a +2 armor. And that's going to enable him to run underneath these TCs, snipe the villagers, and do a lot of that fun stuff with the raiding. Or we got a monastery here. Did that Vill actually finish that? That Vill actually kill the fire galley? Damn. It did. Oh my god. Alright, Sitaux running in here. Jordan can't quick wall in these guys. He can quick wall in this one, but not those guys. And Sitau's going to run away from this army, but that's a lot of skirms. That's only 7 crossbows. And you have +2 for the knights. I don't think Sitaux fully saw what was in this military. You can definitely dive on this with the knights. It's only 7 crossbows. He's chasing the knights back here. Jordan doesn't have any upgrades for those, so he's really going to struggle. And it's only a matter of time before Sitaux goes for a siege workshop, maybe even up here, and starts pressuring Jordan really hard. He needs to keep defending his water, though, and he's still making fire galleys on this side. Jordan, even on villagers now. But it's going to be really tough for him to push out with that many crossbows. Actually, he has 16 now. That's not bad. And Sitaux still without a siege workshop. He's got a lot of wood in the bank, too. Definitely needs to hold on to water because his gold is right beside this. If he loses water, he can't take this gold, can't take this gold. And remember, the gold setups on this map, really, really difficult. He's already out of his quote-unquote main gold at the front. Jordan going for another TC. Decent amount of crossbows now, 18 of them. Did not go for a university, so does not have ballistics yet. And Sitaux is still running around looking for villager picks, and there's villas all over the place here. But Jordan is doing a really good job saving these villas. Sitaux, like I said before, going on to that second TC, lot of wood in the bank. Sell it. Good. He sold it. Now he's got a ton of gold. Maybe can think about the war galley upgrade to upgrade his ships. Does he see this? Oh, imagine if he saw this. Oh my god. If he saw that TC, that would have been so huge. Not only could he idle these vills with the knights, but he could also maybe tech into war galley and come over here and pressure it. But it looks like by the time he notices it, Jordan's going to be through this gold. It's going to move away from that TC. Maybe look for another gold to take. And Sitaux continues building up knights. 17 knights against 23 crossbows and 9 elite skirms. Can't believe Tristan was in here. What a lurker. What a lingerer. He just lingers, you know? Alright, still no ballistics in for Jordan. He does have the university. That means he's going to be missing his shots here. And the knights run in, and they run out. And here comes ballistics for Jordan, a minute away from that upgrade. Meanwhile, on this side, final knight getting cleared up. Let's take a look at the villager count. Jordan is ahead by 10 vills. Sitaux has really stalled out here. I feel like he had an opportunity to come forward with a siege workshop, and he didn't. And this has let Jordan get onto soon to be a 4 TC boom. While Sitaux just kind of runs around around with the knights, and now he's going for a siege workshop. Seems a little bit late here, but he still has time to punish because he still has knight numbers. Maybe he can catch this TC. It's going to be really tough for Jordan to quick wall this. With that rocky terrain. Oh, baby, it's going to be tough for him to quick wall this. Oh, he's not going to be able to. I think you just YOLO the TC and hope to finish. And it's going to work out. He only loses one Vil there. Only loses one Vil. Where are the crossbows from Jordan? They're at the front. Knights ran through. Jordan only getting one knight there. Skirmisher army is dying here. Sitaux still looking for villager picks. Polak in absolute shambles here as he sees the crossbows from Jordan struggling to catch up with the mobility of the knights. Jordan now goes for a castle at the front. Does Sitaux have anything coming forward for that? If he sends his knights forward right now, this could be absolutely devastating for Jordan. Where are the knights? The knights are still hanging out, and the castle's going to go up. But villagers going down left and right. Knights over here. Jordan's still cut off the farming eco. Struggling to keep his TCs running now. And Sitaux spots the gold. And he's going to be able to cut off this gold with a scorpion. Won't be able to really hang around this castle with the knights, but he might pick off some villagers. And that's what he does. And Jordan is losing so many vills. It is 21-1, the eco KD right now. And there's a castle here from Sitaux. And that'll lock down the gold here too. So let's look at the gold positions from Jordan. There's one over here. And then there's two up on this side. But he's really struggled to gain control of this northern side of his little island. Dave's secret crush on Polak confirmed. What, you mean because I'm happy that he's losing his points? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, Hoyo. I'm always mean to my crushes. What do they call that in anime? There's a word for that, right? What do they call that? I can't remember. But you're one of them? A tsundere? Yeah. That's what you are? Jim Jam, the flim flam man? Jim Jam, the flim flam tsundere? Alright, Knights coming in against the crossbows. That's a lot of crossbows, though. And Knight's still raiding at the back here. Sitaux has done a fantastic job utilizing his mobility. Jordan has done a great job, though, keeping his economy alive and getting these castles up here. He's now going for a TC over here. Once again, the TC is going to be on time. Only one villager dying. But this guy can't fit inside, and he's going to be safe anyway. And Sitaux just needs... I think he just needs to hold this side of the map. Jordan is up to Imp, which is impressive. But just hold this side of the map. There's 2 golds up there. There's multiple stones. Keep it under wraps. Maybe try to get up to Imp at a competitive time as well, although... Give me a second. Sorry guys, I have a phone call. Be right back. Dude, I'm so glad that these knights stayed alive. You could follow all the action. Great stuff from Sitaux's knights there. Fantastic. Those were my new golf clubs arriving, by the way. I didn't want to miss that. I had to sign for them. Imagine having to sign for deliveries. All right, so where are we? Imperial Age coming in for Sitaux. Villager count is 110 to 92. Sitaux is coming in here to the gold again to raid. Jordan is really struggling for gold. Really struggling for gold. Kind of clubs. So you get tailor-made M2s. I got them used, but I saw the pictures. They're actually in decent condition. I don't think the guy used them very often. And that's a lot of dead vills over here. Jordan's still on this gold, but here comes Sitaux with the ram push, and he's going to try and take out this Treb, and Jordan has another Treb unpacking in front of this. Oh, that is an unfortunate position here for Jordan. Is he going to be able to stop this? He has the Halberdier tech in. And yeah, I can't stop that. All right, Knights running in once more. Sitaux is almost an Imperial Age. The castle is being trebbed down here from Jordan. Or by Jordan, rather. But the Knights, man, Sitaux has done such a good job with the Knights. Running around and getting kills. It says this group only has 8 kills. I don't believe that. It feels like they have more than that. And wow, Jordan is going for a castle right here. Wow. Does Sitaux like not? The knight doesn't see that. Oh my god. Oh, please go back to the gold at some point. Yikes. All right, Tristan, you still here? You still here? Did you see it? Tristan, is T90 official in the chat right now? I know you're in the other room, probably making salmon. Oh, he left. Because it was your time, dude. Maybe you guys can say it for him. There was a tech that was coming in the barracks. All right, Farimba on the way. And Cavalier as well. And the Knights are still alive, so all of those are going to get upgraded. And Light Cav is going to be on the way. Jordan did tech immediately into Halberdier, though. All right, so if I'm one of these players, I'm going demo ship in the middle here. Maybe not Jordan. But Sitaux, just make a few. Come on, man. Just make a few. Just make a few. For the Halbs. You're not going to get the crossbows, probably. But you can get those with the Cavalier. Murder hole. Oh my god. We have a second chance here. Did T90 show up? We have a second chance. The tech is also coming in for Sitaux. 34 Cavalier on the field, by the way. As he starts raiding with Light Cav over here. He still hasn't noticed the villagers gathering gold over here. He's gotten 2 relics in as well. I don't know if there's any other relics on this map. I guess there would only be 2. So he will have that passive gold income. And he's running right through the Halberdiers. Uh-oh. Okay, get out of dodge. Good. And now he's running with the Cavalier to snipe all of this stuff. Will Jordan notice that these Cavalier made it through is the question. Will he notice that he's about to get raided? Will Sitaux notice that the Cavalier could have killed villagers? Apparently not. Also, on the front side, Sitaux coming forward, sniping a trebuchet. Jordan's going to go for another castle over here, though. And Sitaux does not notice this. Oh, he... Bruh. He sees it, but he doesn't notice it. Cavalier killing more villagers over here. Jordan is pop capped. Jordan is pop capped, and he's coming forward with the long swords, soon to be two-handed swordsman. Meanwhile, two-handed swordsman on the way from Sitaux, and Sitaux's got 2 trebs of his own, and he's trying to take down this castle now from Jordan. But his treb is about to die. Oh, they managed to snipe it underneath the castle. Big plays from the longswords there. Scorpion couldn't quite take him out. And where are the Cavalier from Sitaux? The Cavalier are still alive and they're still kicking. Jordan is playing this very well. Yeah, Jordan is playing this very slow. He set up his castles, and Sitaux just wasn't in the right places to punish him. He could have punished him over here on this TC early. He could have punished him on the gold. He could have punished him building this castle as well, but he just wasn't in the right places at the right times. Okay, Jordan has 11 on stone, so he's not running out anytime soon. Still repairing this and still trying to snipe down the trebs from Sitaux. And he's got trebs coming forward himself as well. Sitaux with 11 on stone as well. Both players getting the champion upgrade. Now remember, Malian champions, like I said, Britain champion versus Malian champion cancel each other out. But Malian champions have more pierce armor, so the crossbows are going to be doing less to them, as well as the castles. And he has Farimba Cavalier, which have 17 attack. Or 19 attack, sorry. Sitaux keeping the Treb alive and keeping the castle alive for now. Well, there's still 2 Trebs attacking that. And Jordan is out of stone. Yeah, just not enough villagers to repair. That was the last castle from Sitaux. I think he's gotten all the techs he needs, though. Think he got conscription, I believe. Didn't get Tigui, though. As he dives in now for these Trebs. Champions getting tickled by the crossbows from Jordan. And all the Cavaliers go down. But the champion number is firmly in Sitau's favor right now. Firmly. 49 champions for him. Jordan with a Cav Archer, which is just fantastic. I don't even think I've ever seen a Britain Cav Archer. And only 29 champions of his own. Did Polak leave? Yep. He's in a dark place right now. Maybe the light will break through though. Maybe Jordan's gonna take this one. I do like his setup. I don't like his champion number though. 45 champions here for Sitaux. The number is constantly dropping here for Jordan, and Jordan is running out of resources. Look at this. He's selling for gold. Selling everything for gold right now. He's trying to get iron casting. Iron casting is already in for Sitaux. Jordan can get blast furnace, I suppose, which should make his champions a little bit better. But now Sitaux is raiding from the top side. Sending in champions there. Still working away at this castle. Needs to keep that Treb alive. Has no capability to go for another Treb if he wanted to. It is always about the puntos of the rich. I went all in with my 560 points. Good for you, man. All right, Jordan even buying stone to repair that castle. It's a rough feeling, for sure. Both trying to control this gold at the top, by the way. And there's another gold here. And there's also this gold over here that Jordan can theoretically come take. He's taking this stone over here, so he has more to repair. This castle has stayed alive so long. And Sitaux is now making his way into Capped Ram. Remember, Sitaux has 2 relics. Jordan has none. TC up here from Sitaux. That's more champions than... that's more champions for Jordan than Sitaux has in defense. He's going to back up a little bit. And he's just going to calmly snipe this castle down with this trebuchet. I think he really wants another castle. He's going for a tower over here to cut off the gold. He still has stone available here. He still has stone available here. Theoretically, stone available here. And some stone up here as well as he tries to finish this TC. But that's only one vill. That TC is going to fall. Now we're getting to the point in the game where players have to be really careful about how they use their gold. And Jordan's getting Blast Furnace, which is smart. That'll give the Britain champions the advantage over the Malian champions. Sitaux does have the better trash units. It must be said. These light cav with 7+7 attack are devastating. All right, now capped Rams coming to this side. I saw him getting the tech. I was wondering where he was going to use them. But down on the corner here is very, very smart. He's trying to save this one trebuchet that's been alive. And Jordan not sniping it. The Trev is staying alive here, folks. He's trying. He's trying to get it. Meanwhile, Sitaux is in on the wood line. So many champions for him. Champions are over here chasing after the trebuchet from Sitaux, and it's just too quick. Sitaux, repair. He's trying to come save it with light cav. Repair. Oh! Oh! No! It died. Capped Rams. Will they be able to take out the castle down here? I don't think so. Jordan manages to save that. Meanwhile, Sitaux is on a warpath through Jordan's economy right now. On an absolute warpath, but the castle will be saved. Light Cav are going to be clearing up the champions here. 14 attack is no joke. And these are no joke either. Oh my god. Jordan losing stuff all over the place. Murder holes! Murder holes from Jordan, which is smart, honestly. Jordan, no gold. It's ogre. It's all ogre now. Well, Jordan could theoretically take this goal if he takes this out. He's going to lose vills over here, though. He's adding some more vills. The problem for him is going to be these light cap, right? And these freaking champions. 57 champions on the field for Sitaux. He's going to take out all the buildings. He's going to clear up everything. And he can kind of like, he can deal with the champions from Jordan. He won't trade one for one, but he can deal fairly well with them with just the light cav. That's a trash unit. Once there's halbs mixed in, then he might have a problem, but only now getting gillness. Oh my goodness. Okay, champions coming in. Just start nuking these TCs, bro. Just start nuking them. Glass it. Scorched earth. Yep, right under. Whonk. Whonk. Okay, well, you could have just sat under, whatever. It's fine. All right, TC goes down. Sitaux goes TC hunting. Sounds like a show on TLC. Sitaux is a 23-year-old Frenchman with a decent income looking for a nice little TC with a waterfront view. I'm mad that no one's made any demos this game. Whonk, 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 whonk. So satisfying. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. And he just picks up and leaves. And look at this. As soon as Jordan goes to respond to that, light cav wave through the middle. War Galley now coming in for Sitaux. Realizes water pressure might get him somewhere. And damn, dude, Polak is in absolute shambles here as Jordan calls the GG. He played that well defending against the raids from Sitaux, but Sitaux with the mobility of the Knights was just forcing Jordan to play his game. And then even after the castles got set up, you could see a point where Jordan, the champion techs and like Blast Furnace and all those other techs he needed to get really drained him of gold, and he couldn't keep up the production. Plus, he had nothing to counter the mobility of the light cav with Farimba. Malians are just really good civ here. Really, really good stuff. KD in Sitau's favor. Economy in Sitau's favor as well. And we're 1-1. We are 1-1. Bah. Oh, I didn't upgrade on the scoreboard. Damn. Four digits on my points account. Hey. There we go. Yeah, that one Treb from Sitaux was a hero. A hero Treb for sure. Are there any redemptions that I need to take care of, by the way? Oh, Jim Jam. There we go. What do you got? Oh, all right, see you later, Pog planting. At least we're getting rid of Pog planting, and we're adding in Peepo feet. And there was another I'm not adding 2 Peepo feet, so you're gonna have to change, Straggler Tree. You're gonna have to change. We're not making it all Peepo feet. I think I know what he's gonna add, though. Straggler Tree, what do you want? I will look and let you know. Do it fast. Feet is worse than planting? Yeah, I agree. We put this up here. We like... Doesn't look perfect, but whatever. I'll get it sorted one of these times. I'll go get my magnifying glass. Hey, man. Yeah, that's really small. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's way too small. Oh, well, I'll get it sorted later. All right, so we're waiting for the next game here. And it's going to be on Zetnus Eye. Okay. Now, Zetnus is a good scripter. I like his hyper random packs. Super cool. And we are going to be into the game here. And this is game number 3. RMS Cup 2 show match. And this is definitely Sauron's Eye. Oh my God, Monka S. Holy, he's watching. He knoweth. He knoweth for sure. What is going on in here? Madification, thank you for the 10 gifted. Oh my God, another 10. Thank you so much, man. Oh my Lanza. This dude, he shows up in my chat a couple days ago and starts just busting out the subs. Okay, Ice Cream, stop. Okay, there's going to be many jokes made about this map, all right? But we are a PG audience, okay? We are going to stick to the Lord of the Rings theme for this, okay? So just shush. Shush. Zip it. Mods, get emote only chat ready. Actually, no, because pod planting's fuck. All right. So we've got Hindustanis for Sitaux. And we have Berbers for Jordan. And this is a very bashful elephant. It looks bashful. Look, it's hiding behind the tree. Does it look bashful to you? It looks bashful. It looks embarrassed. Doesn't it? I've never seen a cute elephant in AoE2 before, but that is cute. I don't know what the tree adds to it. It's just the angle, you know? It's nice. And he's not moving. He's hiding. It's like, I can be a tree too. You can be whatever you want to be. He's stuck. You can be whatever you want to be, Mr. Elephant, okay? As long as you believe hard enough. I think he's actually stuck. Anyway, all right, so let's take a look at this map. We've got gold around this dark area in the middle, one relic there, and we've got cracked earth terrain as well as wolves and fire. I don't think the fire is going to burn you, though. We got 3 relics right down the middle, and then we got pawns on the outside with relics on these little islands in the corner. Matification with another 5 gifted. Thank you so much, man. Holy. Super generous. If you got gifted by Matification, make sure you thank him. Super appreciate it. Both players going for a dock on opposite pawns here. That's awfully convenient for them. And then we have the main wood lines at the back here with these little wood lines along the way. Now, I think you can build on this terrain. I'm not 100% sure. Think you can? Maybe you can't. I don't know, but it surrounds this entire middle area. Dude, Matification's kind of going nuts. So, are you serious? This elephant is... I think it's stuck, dude. I think it's going to be one of those, like... You know those videos on Facebook where it's like, elephant was stuck in a pit and villagers helped save him. It's like a 10-minute video and you're just like, yeah, might as well watch him get unstuck, you know? And then like the whole pack of elephants comes along. I don't know what they call it. It's not a pack, but like the whole herd of elephants or whatever comes along and like thanks the villagers, and it's like this whole emotional moment. And Sitaux's gonna go through an emotional moment here as he's gonna almost lose a villager. And oh my goodness, Zoe, thank you for the 20 gifted. Holy, dude, Zoe already gifted like 35 earlier today or something ridiculous. Jordan saying that timing because the loom came in on the villager at exactly the same time he was being attacked by the scout, and Jordan saw it. And Sitaux said, knew it. So he read that super hard. Zoe's going crazy. Matification's going crazy. And Jordan's going crazy right into the TC from Sitaux. But Sitaux doesn't notice in time. So he's on the right timing here for the villager with loom. He's not on the right timing here for garrisoning his TC. So apparently he didn't know about that one. Do Oilers like to be called Oilers? I don't know. They are, though. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this a Sauron map? It is called Zetnus Eye. Yes, it is a Sauron map. Sheesh. What's the gold situation? Gold situation is simply these ones and in the middle, in addition to the 4 tiles you get starting at your base. So you have enough. It's kind of like Gold Rush or Golden Pit, right? You have enough to get through to the mid game. Dodemo with the 10 gifted. Holy dude. Yo, an anonymous, but Dodemo, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm trying to cast the game here.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax.
I'm trying to cast the game. Thank you.
Dave out, chat.
Scariest with the 18. Thank you, dude. Welcome back. All right, so Sitaux is 40 seconds away from Feudal Age. Jordan is 15 seconds away from Feudal Age. And Jordan is already going for a barracks here, and he's probably going to go into scouts. This map is wide open. I think it's going to be fairly, well, not difficult, but a little bit tricky to wall in your villagers because there's a hill involved here on this wood line. Also, if you're taking hunt from the middle here, like these ibex that Jordan is, there could be areas that are available to raid. Also, there's potential to go for forward docks, as Sitaux makes a second dock on this pond over here. And there's potential actually with your scouts to hit the fishing ships when they come back. Because they can run over this marsh terrain, too. Moonlight Master. Dave, you are doing a great job. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Happy birthday, Dave. It's not my birthday. Feels birthday, man. Good little pre-wall here from Sitaux to save this Ville. And this is what I was talking about. Jordan's going to be harassing the fishing ships. It is someone's birthday today. Hopefully. It would be improbable for it to not be someone's birthday today. Of all the people on Earth. Very unlikely that it wouldn't be anyone's birthday. Thank you, Miles. Thank you for the 500 bits. Look at this. Look at this from Sitaux. He's trying to hunt this scout down. Jordan doesn't want to lose the scout, and he keeps trying to bait Sitaux into the spearman, but Sitaux will finally kill the scout over here. Sitaux is also going for a full wall, and he's not going for a stable at all. Sitaux is playing this. Water control on the bottom. Lots of fishing ships. No land army yet. Yo, intelligible. Thank you for the 9 months as well. So many 9-monthers here. I guess it's 10 months. It's a 9-month streak. Look at how weak these fishing ships are getting. But the fire galley is out now. I think even just galleys here would be great. Yo, Polak, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. So many gifted this game. I apologize to everyone on YouTube. Oh, weak villager. Sitaux. Misjudging this wall. He knew about the timing for Loom, but he doesn't know anything about walling. And he's going to be being attacked right under the TC. And don't tell me, please don't tell me Jordan. Okay, good. Jordan doesn't lose the Ville right under the TC. Sitaux accidentally shooting his own goat, though. So that's a problem. Sitaux is fully focused on this battle over here. And Jordan is attempting to win a water battle with land units. And Sitaux is not going for a demo yet. A demo would do so much here. Oh my god, demo would do so much. The fire galleys are still going to push him away. And the galleys are definitely going to try and deny his stock. But a demo would do so much. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez, it would have just exploded all over their face. That would have been so hot. Kick, wait. Double D from Jordan as well. Double dock. Down from Jordan. And he's going to start contesting this. Galleys already out. Fire galleys already out. I think you lead with demolition. Yep. Goes for a demo raft there. More galleys here from Sitaux. And a demolition raft finally on the way from the docks. Now, Jordan is just peacefully fishing up here. Looks like he actually killed the scout that came over here from Sitaux. Neither player has killed any fishing ships or villagers yet, by the way. And Sitaux is about to click up to the Castle H. Sitaux is Hindustanis, which means he can get into camels. Bills are going to be a little bit cheaper. But Jordan is playing as Berbers, which means his stable units are cheaper. So he can keep up with the camel production for sure. As Jordan now goes for a tower over here. I think you can finagle a demo in there. I honestly think you can finagle a demo in there to kill those vills. Because I think the marsh like goes back to like here. And then maybe you can go on the little rocky shoreline here too. Get it right up in here. Like right up in here. And maybe kill that one villager. Not both. But one. Potentially, maybe. Sitaux needs to queue up more ships because Jordan is going to win this fight with the tower involved. All right. Demo rafts here. Sitaux knows that he can't really mess around with this until he's potentially Castle H. So he's going to back up a little bit and bide his time. Scouts are in on this house here from Sitaux, but that's very weak scouts. 74 out of 100 in total HP. 180 total HP is what I meant to say. And they're going to be pushed away. So, the end of the day, Jordan's going to be later to Castle Age. Still waiting for that second building. It's coming up right here. He's going to be like 2 minutes later to Castle Age. But he is contesting this pawn, and he's got a lot of demos here. Sitaux. Okay, good. Good. He felt it. He knew it. Like, he knew that the scout was going to attack his Ville. He knew it was coming. He knew it, chat. He knows his timings, okay? And he's going to get the Castle Age upgrades for his units. War Galley immediately. 3, 2, 1, bop. Wrong dock. And he's going to start adding in camels and a second TC. And I think at the end of the day, Sitaux might have played the map a little bit better in the opening stages here. Not going for the land pressure. Should have tried to sneak over here with the dock at some point. But I guess he saw that the fire galley was here from Jordan earlier. Now he's going to come over with the spearmen. And he's going to try and snipe some fishing ships. There's 4 fire galleys in here. That Ville's going to die if Jordan doesn't pay attention. And soon to be 2 demolition rafts with 1 demolition raft here. It's not enough, I don't think. This dock's going to go down. And it's only 1 dock with garrison units inside. Demolition raft gets some value. Ah! If Sitaux doesn't produce, this might be enough. He's got 1 demo of his own, so maybe, potentially. Oh, Sitaux. Demo is coming in. Oh, that was nice. But it's going to even out here on the water. It's going to even out. 3rd TC on the way from Sitaux. He still hasn't lost any fish, and there's only 1 deep fish left. So maybe he does know his timings, chat. No, he's going to make another fire galley, and he's going to be fine over here. Spearman trying to take out some fishing ships over here. The 2 eco kills for Sitaux were the villagers over on this side, both of which he cleared up. Jordan going for a second TC. Jordan adding in a monastery for a little bit of defense. And I wonder who the first player is to attempt to go out for this gold in the middle. It would be funny if, like, this dark area you couldn't actually walk over and your villagers like, ah! It just fell off the map. He, like, reappears over here on the edge. That would be great. Or like all the monks trying to get the relic. What happened to my monk? Whoa! Not enough faith. Wow, this wolf is really on the warpath. Holy, he was chasing forever. I wonder if these flames... How do I switch to Gaia's line of sight in Capture Age? I wonder if those flames are Gaia, and that's the reason the wolf was chasing for so long. What does RMS stand for? Random Map Scripting. So basically with this tournament, which this is a show match for, they have $18,000 in the prize pool, and then they have $4,000 for a map scripting prize pool. So it's all about scripting the maps and then having different maps that the players are then competing on. Click on a wolf and press tab. See, I knew it, guys. The flames are Gaia. That's why it was still chasing them. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for the heads up on the hotkeys, by the way. All right, Jordan goes out here for the gold. And he's going to have to build on this cracked earth terrain, which means that your building is taking more damage. It's not an intuitive thing, and it's not really advertised anywhere, but your buildings do take more damage on cracked earth terrain. Just because, you know, you can't, it's hard to set up a foundation on this stuff, you know? If you want to put like a bed of gravel below and get it all locked down and get it all stable, it's really tough to keep that going. Another dock over here from Jordan, but Sitaux is in a position to deny that. Sitaux is going to have to add in fish behind this, but Sitaux has 4 TCs right now versus the 2 TCs from Jordan, soon to be 3, as Sitaux now takes out that monk in the middle. Lost the camel, maybe deleted that or something. But the TC does go up for Jordan. He still has his fish alive at the front here, and Sitaux is now going for a transport. Oh, he wants the relic. Okay, I was thinking like, bro, if you want to get to the other side, just walk. But he wants this relic in the side here, so he's playing for the late game. And he's already going for a castle here. Interesting. Has no idea about this TC over on this side. He's gone for scouts too, and he's going to be able to kill 1 monk. Need to get out of dodge, though. And the monk finds it. Wolves are still chasing the camels, by the way. Sitau's probably like, what does it take to kick these wolves? They've been chasing me forever. I don't think he realizes the same thing about the flames. Good blocking, though, using the camels here. And no way. The scout still gets that monk. That's unfortunate for him. Castle over here for Jordan now. And Sitaux is on the way to Imp. Damn, dude. Jordan will be over here with ships. Sitaux will probably notice this when he goes back for this monk in the transport ship. At least get the relic before Jordan takes back water control. He will take back water control. Jordan now going for 3 stables. Okay. Why is he still fighting for this pawn? Well, he doesn't want Sitaux to set up Fudiko for free here. Although, if you're going into stables, I mean, the other guy's going to be setting up fish traps over here, right? You have to know all the fish is gone here because the fish is gone up top. Why not just go into knights and kill the fish traps? Anyway, let's talk about what Hindustanis can do here against Berbers. I think Imperial Camel is probably your best bet, right? He's going into infantry armor, though. Maybe he's going Ghoulims? That wouldn't be good. He's not even queuing them up yet, so the answer is no. So, like, pikemen? And yeah, there goes all the fish traps that Sitaux invested into. Eco getting closer now. Jordan running into this castle. And he is going into Ghoulims. Okay, so Ghoulims will do well against the camel archers. They'll do well as a good raiding unit. But if Jordan starts mixing in cavalry, like he just switched to the knights right there, they will struggle because they don't actually get a bonus against knights, I believe. They have a spear, but they're not really an anti-cavalry unit. They're a good raiding unit, and they're good against archers. They really struggle against cavalry. Intuitively, looking at the spear and the way everything else works in Age of Empires, you would expect them to get a little bit of a bonus, but they do not. See, this is what I'm talking about, folks. As long as Jordan believes there is no hole, the hole does not exist. This is what I've been saying it for many years. As long as your opponent believes there is no hole, it does not exist. And another castle here. I guess, though, if Sitaux cuts Jordan off of this gold, it's curtains, right? All he needs to do is cut him off this gold. You're basically fighting for that position. There's a gold right here, a gold right here, and then all this stuff in the middle.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax.
Yo,
just for hanging
Bruyua.
out with
Vod Globins representing.
Vod Globins. I've heard of hemoglobins before. I've never heard of Vod Globin. They do be all over the Globin, though. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the 5 months. Is this map giant? Can they not tower castle across the middle for gold? Yeah, I don't know if it 100% reaches. Maybe like a tower here would reach some of this. Knights are just ripping the Ghoulims when they come in close. Jordan on the way to Imperial Age, but Blast Furnace now coming in from Sitaux. It's Elite Ghoulim. And it's going to be 10 plus 4 attack. So that's a base Woad Raider right there in terms of attack stat. 75 HP. It's the Pierce Armor that's the big deal here. And the pass-through damage as well. This is the elite version, by the way. That's the elite version. That is the elite version of that unit. This is why you do not use it against cavalry. I think what Sitaux needs to do right now is come in and try and kill Vils. It's anti-archer. I know that, dude. I know that. It's just, yeah. Against knights, ooh, baby. I've been saying it's anti-archer this whole time. I'm aware. But even Huskarls would do better against knights than that. And they have pretty much the same base stats, do they not? They're anti-archer. Thank you so much. All right, so Sitaux should probably get in here, try and raid. Should get in on the middle, try and raid this. It's the only gold income, really, for Jordan. Sitaux is building up enough Ghoulims now, and if Jordan stacks up units in big numbers, the pass-through damage will start doing something. All right, here we go. This is an intimidating army. Remember, that TC's on cracked earth terrain, so it should take more damage. I would love to see Trebs here from Sitaux. Trebs across this middle area would be great. I don't know if... maybe they have it set up so you can actually launch stuff across this. I know you can do that in the scenario editor. I guess it's not set up here. We can track the arrow coming across. Okay. I didn't know if you could do that in map scripting. All right, Sitaux, it's time for you to go in. It's time for you to go into the base from Jordan. Or go into this. Or do something. He's going into Halbs, which is great. He's bought himself enough time to tech into Halbs. And now he's sending the Ghoulims over here as Jordan goes for the counter raid. And Jordan will have no access to gold if he loses this. What are the Ghoulims strong against? Archers. Range units. And that TC goes down incredibly quickly. Villagers are dying here. Jordan's struggling for gold. He's trying to take into men-at-arms. Wants to get into champions here. Kills some villagers over here, but smartly, Sitaux had set up the guard towers. And he's going to save at least 10 Vils on this gold here. And he's got a lot of gold in the bank. 124 Vils for Sitaux. Pop cap. Jordan sitting at 170 right now. Limited gold income for him. Trying to get all the infantry techs here, and he's selling a lot to get them. And look, Sitaux is even buying food. And he's buying wood, but he had food in the bank. I think he's buying that so that Jordan can't get much value from selling. Because he had a lot of food in the bank. I think he's actually buying wood and food just so Jordan can't get value with his market. Really smart play if he is. Look at this. Dude, that's exactly what he's doing right now. And look, Jordan is selling. Buying would give Jordan better value. Oh, sorry. I thought he was selling wood. So, oh, fuck. Yeah, dude, I'm an idiot. I had that whole thing reversed. Why would he buy it? Wait a second. Why would he be buying food? I'm an idiot. Oh, my God. I got it completely messed up in my mind. It's Jordan the one that's selling and Sitaux's the one that's buying. Oh, my God. Someone get me another coffee. Holy tits. You guys probably went through the same thing where you're like, is Dave clinically insane? So he wants to give Jordan a chance. Make that a triple espresso? Yeah, man. All right, Jordan coming in here with some camels. Not going to find too much. selling the wood now. And he says, damn. Gulam's doing pretty good against the infantry, actually, I have to say. Then again, Jordan didn't have all the infantry upgrades, but still. Just not against the cavalry, man. No bonuses whatsoever against those. Sitaux has a 4-castle setup. He's now got archer ranges going to hand cannons. He's going to get the extra range with Hindustanis. Dude, I can't get over how I screwed that up. Look, and now he's... Okay, now he's doing what I wanted him to do. Now he's selling the food. This is what I meant to say. I just went on a whole mental trip there. The buying-selling thing. And there's the castle, and here's the trebs, and Jordan just can't fight this. Jordan just cannot fight this. Sitaux is playing so well today. He absolutely stomped Hera in the ladder earlier today, in the one game that we watched. And looks like he's going to win his second game against Jordan here. Jordan never took the top relic. It's a big investment to take that. I was wondering where those... I looked at the top. I saw all the blue dots disappear. I suppose he deleted them. I was like, what? Is that a glitch? Yeah, it's an investment in resources, but not only resources, in time, right? And at the end of the day, the relic isn't going to win you the game if you can't control the golds in the middle here. Okay, Halberdier's taking out the Cavalier. Gulam's kind of dealing with the champion. Still struggling, though. That's a lot of dead Gulam bodies. But the hand cannons are here behind from Sitaux, and they've got the +2 range. So 9 range now on the hand cannons. 23 in production. 23 Gulams in production. Halb's coming out, too. Trebuchet's still here. Castle on this side. And Sitaux is just going to slowly work on kicking Jordan off of the middle here. Jordan still does have gold income for the time being, though. Still has it. And he's got champions. He's got all the upgrades for those. Unfortunately for him, Sitau's line of reinforcements is insane. And he's going to have hand cannons behind this with 9 range. Now, whether they hit at the end of that 9 range is another question. Halbs to deal with the Cavalier. Hand cannon to deal with the champions. Gulams as a meat shield. Can Berbers do anything against these hand cannons? Usually, like, camel archers is good, but the Gulams kind of make that field not so good. Genitors? Listen, if camel archers aren't going to be good in this matchup, Genitors certainly aren't going to be. If you're not making camel archers because you're afraid of a unit, you're not making Genitors either. Yeah, he is making golems on the Lord of the Rings map. That is right. He's buying wood to punish Jordan. That's true. All right, Sitaux takes this. We knew he would. He's buying wood. God, I can't believe I went through that. I'm sure you guys were just as confused. What is he talking about? Oh, well. That's what happens when you cast for a long time, right? I'm about to hit the 5-hour mark, and that's when things start to get a little bit sloppy. Okay. Another win for Sitaux, and that was impressive. I think he just played the map better, honestly. I think he played the map better. You make a wall off here. Go for double dock. You just secure your pawn and make a few extra fish and go FC. There's no reason to go for all the land pressure early. Here's my redeem from earlier. All right, I'll get to that in a second. Interesting map, though. Interesting map for sure. These things are underwhelming against any sort of melee unit. As soon as you get, like, you need to raid or there's a range unit or something, pretty good. Really good, actually. I believed you were right and the market maths were wrong. Yeah, I believed I was right too. I doubled down on it. Army high 84 for Sitaux. And the Imperial Age time was so much faster. Okay. Tree slap. TOS. He slapped her with a tree. This is what I'm looking at. This is what Straggler Tree redeemed. Is that the Straggler Tree right there? Is that the one that he picked up and threw at her? To be fair, she did throw something at him first. See you later, alien, please. We enjoyed your stay. I'm sure you'll be back. Yo, what's up, Swanky? Thank you for all the subs during that, by the way. That's crazy, man. We're up to 1350. That's insane. Thank you so much. I guess started the day at like 1250. Shit, I haven't heard this in like a decade. I love Our Lady Peace, man. I love this band. Any VOD goblins, any YouTube watchers, you can't hear the music because reason copyright stuff, you know, but it's Our Lady Peace. One man army. What's your best number of subs so far during Red Bull? Oh no, dude. When I do a live event, when I do a live event, I don't even get any followers, let alone subs. You never get anything from, like, if you're casting on someone else's channel, or if you're doing a big event somewhere, you never get anything. You never get anything aside from the money that they give you to do the job. Best amount of subs so far was right before I went to NAC, I believe, or N4C. It was like a month after WWC, maybe. I think I had like 1,800 subs. And then after NAC, it was around like 1,000, 1,100, something like that. And it's kind of hovered around there. That's not true, man. It came from T90. No. I'm talking about, like, I'm not talking about name recognition. It obviously helps name recognition, right? Obviously helps. I'm talking about like physical follower and sub count during those events. It's two different things, right? Okay, let's go into game number 4 here. We have the Linkadink. And it's going to be Jordan versus Sitaux. Japanese versus Italians. The little underscore makes it look like a capital T or like some sort of like the pi symbol or something up here for Italians. Kind of weird. Actual Melon, thank you for the prime, dude. Thank you so much. I can follow you physical, but the last time you said I need to leave you alone. Oh, yeah, that was a big misunderstanding. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so this map is called Algernon. Oh, Algernon Shoals. Yo, Algernon. I haven't seen Algernon in forever. Used to play games with him all the time, and this looks like some sort of like weird symmetrical burger. I don't even know what this is set up like, but it looks like the fish are primarily focused in these little square areas with a marshland across and relics in the middle. As far as the gold spawns, pretty standard. No, secondary golds for both, plus the main. Berry bush, main stone, and the wood lines are quite far away from the TC. Quite far away. So opportunity for land damage here. Also opportunity to go water. I would expect players to be going water here. And it's Italian versus Japanese. So 2 water civilizations. Polak, are you out of points? You bet 180k on an earlier match and you're out? Looks like a TIE fighter. Not really, though. No, it doesn't look like a TIE fighter at all, bro. Smoking looks like a TIE fighter. Welcome to the channel. Yo, Jan, thank you for the 200 bits as well. Thank you. Oh, that was a long time ago. That was 28 minutes ago. He said, happy 40th birthday, Dave. Haha. More like a TIE fatter. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know what this looks like. Honestly, no idea. Some sort of doodad. Yo-yo map? It's kind of like a yo-yo. Yeah, that's right. EC says it's a yo-yo. Crassus says it's a yo-yo. And it's a barracks. It's a barracks first for Sitaux. Will Jordan be able to scout this? Giordano? He sees it. He sees it. And that's going to tell him that Sitaux isn't going heavy on the water pressure. Sitaux is going to maybe make 1 fire galley and then make some men-at-arms or militia. And it's going to be 2 militia immediately coming out. Is it going to be the 2 militia drush again? That's the question. Jordan being a little bit annoying with this scout. Sitaux, though, with loom already. And Jordan is going to see that militia from Sitaux. And Sitaux is coming back with the scout here. So Jordan's got to be careful not to lose too much HP. And he's going to hang around here because he saw the 1 militia drush earlier. He's going to hang around the barracks and confirm the amount of militia that are coming out. He wants to see if there's a 3rd one. Is it going to be men-at-arms? And there is a 3rd one coming out, and he's still hanging around. Scouting is very valuable, folks. Now he's in the feudal age. He knows these aren't coming back across to his base. Sitaux goes for that 3rd one. Sitaux goes for an archer range behind this. Does he add in a fire galley? He adds in 2 fire galleys. So he can afford 2 fire galleys. Presumably the men-at-arms upgrade soon. And archers. What does RMS stand for? Random map scripting. So $18,000 towards the total prize pool of the 1v1 tournament. $4,000 towards the map scripting prize pool where people submit their own map scripts. So if you're a map scripter, go nuts. $4,000 on the line. You can make money for coding. But if you're if you're good at coding, you're probably already making money. But still, for kind of like kindergarten coding, you know? Anyway, I'm probably going to have a map scripting stream. We'll see what the deadline is for submission. Maybe I'll bring someone in. They teach me how to map script live on stream. And then we submit at the end of the stream to the contest. Maybe I get chosen. Spaghetti code, exactly. And then if someone modifies your code and repackages it somewhere, you can go, somebody touch my spaghetti. I forgot about that. I forgot about that clip. All right, fire galleys in here. Sitaux waited until he had... Sitaux waited until he had 2 of them. And Sitaux is even taking out an archer from Jordan. So Jordan... a little bit sloppy there to lose the archer, but Jordan's in still a decent position. He's on the wood. He's on the gold over here. And he's got 3 fire galleys queued from a singular dock. As Sitaux goes for wall-offs behind this. Sitaux has all the momentum here. And he's got Japanese fish here too. Like they're gathering faster and they're going to be hard to take out. Even if Jordan comes around here with some fire galleys to raid this. Still has the 3 militia alive. Trying to get some extra hits with the scout on the fishing ship. Go, 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 go! Oh! Destroyed! Gonna kill another fishing ship with the scout. Oh! Sheesh! And quick walls from Jordan. Preventing the militia from getting in. He's suddenly respecting them a whole lot more than he usually does. Repairing this, and he's found an excellent place to sit here with this fire galley. But 2 against 1, he should be able to win still, Sitaux. However, there's a second one here from Jordan. He's trying to take out the weak one. That goes down, and now this one will go down as well. But Jordan has more on the way. Sitaux also with more fire galleys here. Meanwhile, archers are coming out to the front. Here's Sitaux going for a stone gate. And Jordan trying to micro his way out of this. He's going to get decent value. He's going to lose 3 archers for the cost of 2. Maybe, unless he micros this. Oh, maybe. Is this Winchester or Jordan? Like, come on. Okay. I mean, good value. Hell, that was pretty good value. As Sitaux clears up the remaining fishies. And Jordan goes for a dock at the back. Sitaux should probably start adding some more fish at this point. Now that he knows that he's controlling this area. And he's coming in here with the militia. And he's trying to get some extra damage. Doesn't manage to take them out. But gets a little bit of HP picked off there. Scout is still trapped at the back as well. And the archers are going to come across the field. Sitaux needs to realize that there is still a hole here. And there is still a hole here. Both sides of this wall have a hole. Interesting. It's also going for a dock over here to capitalize on these fish. That could be a big demo. That could be an awfully big demo, but Sitaux realizes it could be a big demo. He's going to loop around here, and he's going to stack the fire ships up to the other dock with a flag on it. And Jordan just calls the GG. He loses 1 archer, and that's just simply too much. He had 1 minute and 10 seconds of idle TC time. He lost all his fish. And I think he might have lost a villager too, but calls the GG. Wow. Sitaux taking another game. And we're on to the final one. And if this was a best of 5, Sitaux would have just beat Jordan 3-1. I think he realizes, like, it's a combination of everything. It's a combination of everything, right? Can't fight this. Can't fight this. He's got Japanese fish behind this. You haven't touched this fish at all. You've had all this stuff going on back here. Your archers have just run into a superior land army from Sitaux, and he has a superior water army on you with Japanese fishing ships. You're in a really rough spot, and Jordan doesn't want to carry on. And he's been streaming for a long time, too. Okay, thank you for the 8 months. Okay, Jill, thank you so much. Welcome back, bro. Yes, 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 yes. I know he's tired. I know he's been streaming for a long time. Yes, yes, my streamer never loses unless he's tired. Excuse, blah, 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 blah. Sitau's playing really well right now, I have to say. Okie doke. Is Sitaux top 10 now? He's right on the verge. I think it depends on the settings you're talking about. We're talking about Arabia, probably. Sitaux has been on fire since that team game tourney. He's been on fire since King of the Desert, bro. What does RMS stand for? Random map scripting. All right, so let's see. He lost with that. Lost with that. Lost with that. One with that, one with that, and one with that. So now we have Chinese and Poles left over for Sitaux. We have Aztecs and Goths for Jordan. So it's probably going to be Aztecs. And it's probably going to be Chinese. It might be, actually, it might be Poles. Might be Poles. And this one's by Algernon too. It's called Nexus. And we're going to see Aztecs against Chinese. Okay. So just as I suspected. Yeah, they're looking better because of the absence of the top pros too. Yeah. But you can't include Hera and MBL in there. They've been playing a lot, Wooden Rock. They've been matching up against them a lot. And we saw Sitaux beat Hera earlier. Seen MBL playing a lot on the ladder too. So yeah. Anyway. Jordan is down 3-1. This is play all 5. Sitaux is playing as the Chinese here on Algernon Nexus version 2. It's important to note that it's version 2 because we all remember version 1, right? Haha. On this map, it looks like we've got some gold and some stones out in these little islands. We've also got deep fish, but once again, they're on this shallow terrain, so it's hard to justify going out and fishing on this spot when the enemy scout that he starts with can hit your fishing ship. And the only place you're safe is in this deep water in the very middle where there is no fish. Really kind of hard to justify making fish there. Meanwhile, at home, one wood line at the back for Sitaux. It looks like we've got 2 here for Jordan. And 2 gold piles, 3 gold piles available. Also 2 stone piles available. Some hunt, some berries, and then these little chunks of wood to the side. Oh, we've got 2 for Sitaux as well. Only noticed this one. I guess there's one over here too. All right, so Aztecs against Chinese on a map like this. I would favor Aztecs. Look at how open this is. Oh my goodness. Not so much for Jordan over here. I mean, Jordan's got these little wood lines here. What is this? Jordan has like this like potentially wallable base here. And Sitaux is just looking at this barren wasteland in front. Oh my god. Dude. My man does not have a single little tree clump. I think we need to take this. Algernon, where you at? We need to take this map back to the drawing board, my dude. What happened? This looks like the top of my head. Holy. Version 1 was me at 20 years old. Version 2 was me at 23. But we've kept the before picture. Yeah, it must be a bug. It must be a bug in the map. But remember, this is a show match, right? And Jordan says, so aggressive. And Sitaux says, you versus you always. I have to. Okay. All right. So they're being aggressive. Jordan saying what? And Jordan is actually going for the dock over here. And he says, what? Wagi, man. You are a boomer boy. Interesting. Sitaux's gonna find the fish, right? Yup, yes. This is the risk. Yup. 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 This field doesn't have loom. Yes. Yup. Dude, Jordan is trying to distract him. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. No, yes. Sitaux, look for the villager, bro. What are you doing? He literally went in a circle around the dock, and the only tile he didn't see was the tile with the villager in here. And he's not attacking the fish either. And Sitaux is saying, I won, because he had the last word. And Jordan says the mature one persists. And now Jordan's going to be here with the eagle, and Sitaux accomplished nothing with his scout over here. Jordan is... He was forcing idle time from Sitaux. Look at that. I mean, I guess he's Chinese, but still 29 seconds idle TC time. Not bad. Sitaux going for a militia, and Jordan doesn't know anything about this because Jordan is busy with the eagle over here. And we're going to have a single militia. Will it be a single, a double, a triple, a quadruple, a quintuple? What's 6? Hexagonal? And then 7 is like septesimal. Sextuple? No. It's not sextuple. No, that's what your mom wanted to do last night. Listen, we're done talking about this, okay? All right, militia coming in against the fishing ship. And that's where they can hide. It's the only place where they can hide in this deep water. And he's going to be fishing this shorefish with not only the villager, but the fishing ships too. And it's really tough for Jordan to quick wall here. And I think he might lose a vill. Straight up just might lose a vill. Sitaux is going to be feudal age here. Bop. Jordan not going to be able to keep this vill alive. She is definitely going to die. And he's taking a risk coming out to the fishing early. And he's going to get punished for it. Big time. Going to get punished for it. You don't know about the sexagon? What is that? Is that where like, is that what the Pornhub headquarters is called? Where they make all the decisions? Welcome to the sexagon. They've got like a room full of hackers on computers in the basement. All right, men-at-arms coming through here. Is there an archer range follow-up? Yes, there is from Sitaux. They got alien technology. We got some people pretending to be aliens, that's for sure. All right, archer range for Jordan. Did he go for water? He did. He went for a fire galley here. Fishing ship stayed alive, although he lost a vill. And the spearman is trying to get a hit on the scout, but Sitaux is being pretty good here with the men-at-arms. And look at that, just running, literally running circles around that spearman. Archer follow-up. Jordan's trying to spot this with his eagle. And he does, so good job from Jordan there. See the archers coming across, confirming that it will be an archer follow-up for Sitaux. No surprise there. Matification! Thank you for the 10 gifted, dude. Thank you so much. I am now at 1337 subs. It is leet. No one unsub. And still men-at-arms alive. Still archers alive. So if Jordan goes for skirmishers, could be problems for him against the men-at-arms. And still problems until he gets fletching. Fortunately for him, he's 10 seconds away from fletching. And he still has the fish alive. Like, credit to him. He kept the fish alive. He did lose the villagers. It was a risk to come out here. But he's had better food income in general. Because of those fish. It's getting a little bit aggressive with these archers now, though. Taking hits from the men-at-arms. Oh, God. Okay. He killed the archers from Sitaux, at least. And now he can simply hit and run these men-at-arms at the front here. Archer and skirmisher follow up here from Sitaux. Does Sitaux have horse collar? He does not. Me adding in some extra farms here. His economy is looking pretty good behind this, even without the fish. Jordan is adding in some farms of his own now. And Jordan going out to those deer. Sitaux probably thought about killing those earlier. And now he's thinking, hey, you know, this isn't actually bad. I kind of baited him to come out to the deer. And now there's actually villagers for me to target out here, which means he needs to take this fight. He can't just ignore me going over on this side. It's actually not terrible for Sitaux that Jordan is out here. That means this army is going to stay put in this middle area. Meanwhile, Sitaux has made spearmen. That's a smart play from him. Spearmen are relatively cheap. They're going to come over here and try and kill the fishing ships while Jordan is busy on this side. Jordan does have that fire galley there, but the fishing ships are essentially idle while they're running away from the spears. And both players now going to be focusing a little bit more on their economy as they try and go up in this transition stage. We got an eagle coming from Jordan because he's seen the skirmishers from Sitaux. And Sitaux is adding in more farms behind, and he's actually gotten a horse collar too, so pretty efficient economy here for Sitaux in the feudal age. Thank you, Matify. Thank you so much, dude. Sitaux is a very uncomfortable enemy. Yeah, man. And like with his style is like a weird blend of like efficiency and aggression, if you know what I mean. And he executes builds so well. Give him a bit more tournament experience. Give him a bit more experience playing against the high-level players, and he's going to be a very scary opponent. And I think he's going to like practice the hell out of the Red Bull qualifiers too, like in preparation for that and those settings. So I think he's going to be a danger in that tournament for sure. He is the MBL without the scrim fetish. Nah, no one can quite do what MBL does. Sitaux definitely has some MBL vibes though. All right, so Jordan's made the Eagle switch. Sitaux is adding scouts. I think he had a scout in the queue and then he canceled it. I thought I saw one coming out. And Jordan already has the infantry armor for the Eagles, so that's a great play from him. Remember, he's had a little bit of extra food income over Sitaux because he's had those fishing ships going for so long. So he can kind of afford that infantry armor. And that was really great, and this results in this huge clear up here for Jordan. The scouts are a response to the Eagles from Sitaux and a response to the skirmishers, and Sitaux is just ignoring the Eagles for the time being. And he's managed to get a decent trade on Jordan's archers as well, but Jordan's going to be clicking up to the next age. Question for me is whether Jordan goes into Eagle production or whether he goes into crossbow production. I think it's going to be Eagles here, right? He's only got one barracks. Okay, it's going to be Eagles. Adding a second barracks. If he gets an Eagle flood, with how open Sitau's base is here, oh baby. If he gets an Eagle flood with like a forward siege workshop here, oh man. Could be brutal. Jordan also going for another dock over here. So thinking about some fishing ships on this side too. Scouts and skirms kill Aztecs, right? Yeah, in a full feudal age battle maybe, but there's no way this is staying full feudal. I mean, one player's already up. Sitaux is already up. And there's the third barracks for Jordan. Jordan's going to have enough food to get the upgrades. Maybe needs to toss a few more on gold. Maybe put a mining camp at the back here. Eagles are very gold intensive. And make sure you don't, like, he needs to play this very carefully, Jordan. I think you just need to abandon this and these three farms at the front and save your Eagle numbers. He's losing way too much HP. There's no reason, like, he could have wide swung that. There's no reason to lose that Eagle, but at least it's only one Eagle at the end of the day. You need to get to Castle Age with a decent amount of Eagle numbers. Cavalry armor on the way for Sitaux. He knows all about the Eagle switch, and he's going to be going into Knights. What's his food economy looking like behind this? 19 farms right now. He's only got this gold. He's going to have to win the middle of the map because his other gold options are here and here. Or over here, which is incredibly risky. And as soon as he runs out of this, he's really out of luck. How do you even stop Eagle spam? Knights, good answer. Knights kill Eagles. You need about 2 Eagles for every knight before you can comfortably take the fight. Maybe like 1.7 Eagles for every knight. Obviously depends on like how you engage initially. Now knights do take longer to produce and take more resources, so that's an issue there. Knights kill them, longswords kill them, but longswords have many counters. As the Eagles clear up the archers over here. Sitaux found himself a good spot to sit in, but Jordan wisely just engages against this. He doesn't have the second armor upgrade yet. He does have the Eagle Warrior tech, though. And he goes for a Siege Workshop here now. Yeah, Chinese, I wouldn't go longswords here either. Honestly. I think longswords would be a mistake, especially since your opponent already has 2 archery ranges set up. I think knights is the correct play in this situation. All right, so Sitaux is going to have to be worried about this monastery, but Jordan won't want to make any monks until the crossbows are cleared up. He's got 1 monk on the field now, but he's not going to go super hard into monk production. He's still going to mass up eagles. Adds a scorpion to push away the crossbows. And he's going to wait for his proper eagle mass. Come forward here. And if he gets a really good fight, he'll probably put a siege workshop forward and start the push. Knights work in castle, but I feel like they fall off as numbers grow. Yeah. You got to take a big fight in Castle Age. Hope he won't forget Bodkin. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have Bodkin, does he? Damn. Can Chinese out all-in Aztecs in Castle Age with crossbow knights? Usually the answer is no. Usually the answer is no. But sometimes the Chinese can go into this hybrid approach where they've got just enough. It's like a razor's edge you got to walk along, right? They've got just enough to produce military to hold back the enemy, and they're climbing ahead in eco. And then eventually the 1TC Aztec player gets to a point where they're like, oh crap. He's got 20 more vills than me. And he's got a castle to lock down this area. Like, end of the day, perfect situation for Sitaux would be getting a castle somewhere up on the front here and then walling off. He's going for a siege workshop now. Chinese demos would wreck eagles if he catches them. The problem is that this area here, right? If the whole map was marsh, it'd be like, hell yeah, brother. This area, though. Or like the eagles like hiding on the islands, like those seals in the Planet Earth documentary with the killer whales all around them. And like Sitaux's trying to splash water up on the ice to knock the seals off so he can eat them. Yeah, it's definitely like that. Force of water play, exactly. All right, husbandry coming in for Sitaux makes him even faster, even harder to catch out. Monk goes down here. Fervor coming in. And another stable, and we're reaching the point now. We see the villager lead growing for Sitaux. 10 villagers ahead. Lots of farms for him. Adding another stable. That's the 3rd stable. We're reaching the point where it starts to maybe potentially shift in the Chinese favor because they added that 2nd TC earlier. Jordan did have the fishing ships here, but if your opponent is going for a hybrid play and you don't do damage to them early, there's a big risk that eventually they're going to have the means to produce more than you, even with Aztecs. Sitaux still doesn't have Bodkin, by the way. Still producing crossbows, doesn't have Bodkin. But, like, he went to the blacksmith for the armor for his cav, and he didn't get Bodkin. He'll get it. He'll get it. He'll get it, chat. He'll get it. He'll get it. He's going to be looking at his blacksmith. Où est le blacksmith? Où est le Bodkin? Bouton! All right, Eagles tank a little bit of that damage. Lots of fish over here for Jordan as well. And the Eagles are coming in, and the crossbows without Bodkin is going to be doing a lot less damage than Sitaux thinks. Oh boy, and there's lots of monks behind here. Sitaux trying to snipe these off. These crossbows don't have Bodkin, bro! They don't have Bodkin! Literally half the damage. So a lot of eagles going down there. Jordan taking an amazing fight. Clearing up all the army from Sitaux. Both players just decided, we're in a position to fight. We're going to fight. Jordan is still behind on villagers, though. 71 vills to 54. Does have 6 fishing ships. And Sitaux, still no Bodkin. And now he's going into longswords. Ooh. With towers. Here comes Jordan forward. Now, did Jordan kill enough? Sitaux still only on this gold. Oh, jeez. Sitaux has a time window here. Sitaux definitely has a time window here. He's gone to the blacksmith so many times. Look, he went there for infantry armor too and didn't get bodkin. And now his TCs don't have bodkin. His towers don't have bodkin. Good quick wall there to keep the eagles out. Good house wall there, but the knights are still in. He's got longswords there, and he's raiding in the back. He's trying to raid in the back of Jordan's eco. Oh, Jordan could have walled him in there. He's... What? Sitaux! Où est la Villes? And the eagles are all over the place. Sitaux took a risk, sent his army forward. He's killing some villagers from Jordan. Oh, he's going out to this gold. Uh-oh. I think Sitaux knew that Jordan was on gold somewhere, and he's come out here. He's going to find all of these villagers. Meanwhile, at home, Longsword's kind of dealing with the eagles there. He's running out of gold. He's going for a market at the back. 68 villagers for Sitaux. 50 villagers for Jordan. Jordan losing a lot of vills here. Still no bodkin arrow. They're all lining up to die. And just kill vills. Just try and snipe vills. He's going to run away with the knights. And at the end of the day, Jordan has 46 vills. And he's still 20 villagers behind Sitaux. He's pressuring on this side, though. And he can see that Sitaux is almost out of gold. Sitaux is almost out of gold, and he's buying food. Yikes. And he buys it for more longswords. Oh, this is a rough position. Lost his knights over here. Jordan gonna have all his military coming back across the field. Sitaux is idled like crazy here. Sitaux needs to take control of this gold. For sure. He's trying to fight this knight with villagers. He manages to get the walls up, even with the knight behind. The pressure isn't coming, though. He needs to keep these walls up here. Going for houses behind this. Jordan coming forward with some more military. Still no bodkin arrow for Sitaux. And there's the third TC behind for Jordan. And he is almost through with the eagles. He is through with the eagles. Longsword's clearing up the knight finally behind this. Sitaux with 16 longswords, 68 villagers. Still 13 vills ahead of Jordan. And he's trapped the eagles in. Why wouldn't Sitaux just TC the gold? I don't know why he hasn't done anything to secure this. To be fair, though, super hectic right now, right? So many things happening. You were raiding over here. You were getting raided yourself. You were trying to tech up the longsword. You were trying to pop up with the longswords. And like trying to sell stuff at the market for gold. Now is the time where you can just kind of settle down and start looking around and saying, where is my gold? What do I do to secure it? Maybe think about a castle in a forward position here. Jordan definitely think about a castle. He's on stone over here. 9 on stone. Some over here as well. And Jordan with a lot of farm eco now. And Jordan's going to start to catch up on vills now. Remember, he's had the fishing ships this entire time too. Foraging coming in. Yeah, okay. So he's gone to the blacksmith for the second cavalry armor, the first infantry armor, and now foraging, and he hasn't gotten bodkin? Is this a bug with capture age? Like, is something happening? Does he not believe in bodkin? He's now selling stone, so he's not thinking about a castle. Does he not see this? Okay, good. He does. Okay, that gold is completely done. Knight is over here. That's going to get trapped in. Lots of longswords here. 25 longswords for Sitaux. Got scorpions. Got pikemen. We've got monks here for Jordan. I'd love to see demos. Even just some demo rafts. And like bait Sitaux in. You know what you do? You go forward with the scorpions a little bit. And then you kind of like waver around with them a little bit, like, oh no, I'm out of position. Oh God, no. What have I done? And then you send in the demos. And you nuke everything. And if he doesn't fall for the demos, if he pulls away, then you just save your scorpions. It's a win-win. You just want to see... No, that's a legitimate play, my friend. I think players are so busy with playing the game, they don't play the player enough. You have to bait the player sometimes, you know? You have to pretend like you're making mistakes. You make enough mistakes as it is, they'll never know. They'll never suspect. All right, light cap coming over here. Not able to kill the fishing ships. Jordan now going for a castle over on this side. It's a good castle. TC over here from Sitaux, trying to get locked down that wood line. Needs to do something about this stuff up here, though, as he's looping around this way with the light cabin. Where are the long swords? Oh, they're hiding in here. Okay. Light cab killing some vills. Villager count now, right now 87 to 87. Jordan's caught up. Scorpion's getting decent damage behind this. And Jordan's choosing to fight in front of the Scorpion, so he gets the full use out of all of them. Still no bodkin, by the way, for these crossbows. Wonderful crossbows we have here. 10 of them. Missing the Castle Age range upgrade, but Sitaux is going to clear all this stuff up. He's going to clear it up even without bodkin. Jordan's going to be pushed back from this forward position. Jordan, however, will have enough stone for another castle soon. Sitaux is on the way to Imperial Age. Handcard on the way. I think he's like doing a challenge or something, you know? Like every tech in the game except bodkin. Right? Bodkin is an imp upgrade? Okay. What does he get from imp? He can get champion. He can go into Arbalest. And he's queuing up more crossbows. Please. 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 He's going to go to the blacksmith for Bracer. He's going to go to the blacksmith for Bracer, chat. He's going to do it. He's going to go to the blacksmith for Bracer. It's a minute and 30 seconds away. I guarantee it. He's going to go to the blacksmith for Bracer. 100%. Only when it's cheaper in imp? Is that what he's doing? Is that what he's doing? Also, shout out to Polly there, plugging a YouTube channel called Polly. He's on his grind, bro. He's waiting for the cheaper techs before he gets them. Yeah, but then he'll forget Bracer because he clicks Bodkin instead. Yeah, probably. All right, we're only 27 seconds away. Actually, probably 30. He won't go there right away. Castle here from Sitaux. All right. Doesn't want to make it too far forward. Risk of it being denied and then being potentially trebbed down. And now we're making our way into late game composition. Aztecs versus Chinese. Chinese have a lot of weapons in their arsenal. All right, 3, 2, 1. Bodkin. 3, 2, 1. Bodkin. 3, 2, 1. Bodkin. Fuck! Chainmail armor? Dude. Dave, mate, you gotta move on. Bodkin's got married and had kids. She won't get back together with you. Yeah, Bodkin's a dirty bitch. But I love her. I can't get enough. It's smart not over-investing in his archers. Bro, if you told Sitaux he didn't have Bodkin for that fight against Eagles in Castle Age, where he lost everything. Oof. That was not a smart, not over-investing play. That was a forgetting completely about the upgrade play. Demos. Yep, demos. Demos are out. And look at this. The archers are dying. You usually get Bodkin even for... No, it depends, right? But he added these crossbows the entire game, guys. He's had these crossbows the entire game. And he even added like 9 more when he was going up to Imperial Age. Demo is over here, by the way. He's not letting me down. He's got a demo over here. No demo over here. But still fighting the two-handed swordsman at the front here. No Garland Wars in yet for Jordan. And still only fletching crossbows here. At the back, he's being raided a little bit by eagles, but dealing with champions. And he's getting raided over here as well. The champions are really struggling to keep up the mobility of the eagles. Crossbows now going in. It's got to be like, man, why am I not killing anything? Right. Okay. So this is I mean, he's adding more. Of course he's there. Yes! He just noticed. He canceled Iron Casting. And he was like, wait a second. Hang on a second. I might actually message him after the game like, Bodkin? No +2, you didn't tell me, see? Who was it? Who was it in chat? He's smart. He's not over-investing. He's just being smart. He's a fucking genius, Dave. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? You idiot. Where's the demo from Jordan? Oh, baby, where's the demo from Jordan? Jordan? Jordan. All right, champions against champions here. Sitaux trying to save the Trebs. Sitaux still getting hit over here. And that's a lot of dead champion bodies here. Still no bracer, only Bodkin for these crossbows. And Sitaux calls the GG. And Jordan taking that. Jordan with a good defense there. Mid-game, took a great fight in the middle. Sitaux, no Bodkin. But Jordan managing to hold on to his fish as well. And then adding the extra two TCs behind it was really smart when he was raiding Sitaux. Expanding his eco, not forcing it onto the 1 TC play. And then, you know, outproducing. Out-popping him with eco too. So Jordan takes that game. Well done. He was mentally broken as soon as he saw he didn't have Bodkin anymore. Yeah, exactly, dude. I know Bodkin. I love that. No +2. You didn't tell me. What is he, Jordan's girlfriend? I made a mistake, but it's your fault because you didn't tell me. You should have told me. Oh, man. That's great. What a great series. What a great preview for the RMS Cup. Great stuff. I think it starts in July, guys. Ornlu, Siest, and Nova are hosting it. If you're watching here, make sure you go drop a follow. There's a command in my chat. I'll put the information on YouTube as well. Make sure you go follow them there. Support the tournament hosts. And yeah, that was a good performance. Good comeback there from Jordan. But Sitaux taking the set overall, 3-2. Probably $20 a game, so $60 for Sitaux. Not great, not terrible.